Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 29th of April. We are going to get started here in just a few minutes. And if you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Also, if the timestamps are not showing up, just refresh the video. They will eventually show up. I've been hearing a lot of people saying they can't see the timestamps. They are there. I usually have them up within like 5 minutes after the video, so they are there, but for whatever reason, you might have to refresh to see them. Welcome, everybody that is jumping in here. We're going to get started, like I said, probably in about 12 minutes or so. Midnight Moon, hello. Mitch, hello. Alice, hello. Clint, hello. And Shantae, good evening. Dad, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Aries, Gemini, Pisces. You are on time. Thank you for being here. Michelle, hello as well. I'm going to answer some super chats real quick, and then we are going to get started. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you as always for the super chat. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Death card. So I guess we're back to money with you, Elizabeth. So I feel like there could be financial changes coming in for you, positive financial changes. This would represent needing to learn something, these two cards together. So it could say there are hidden things in your finances, but these would be like positive changes, if that makes sense. So it just says that there could be secrets that could be making you more money. So this could be like raises at work, but needing to ask for it or needing to look for it, or it could be a new job and needing to kind of look for it. So that's what I'd say there. Soraya, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is my paternal great-grandmother with me? Yes, I would say yes to you. I don't consider myself a medium, but I would say definitely yes. This is a card of a new beginning, so maybe she's pushing you towards a new beginning. And this is a card right here of recovery. So I would say yes to you, though. Diana, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you tell me what my week is going to be like? Very busy is what I'd say to you. Yeah, very busy. I feel like the Emperor here is saying that you need to keep things like organized, because again, there could be a lot of busyness. There could be a lot of stuff that you have to keep organized, and or again, maybe things are just so busy for you that it's like saying that there could be a danger of becoming unorganized. So I would just say very busy. I feel like you need to keep it organized. Yeah. And the Knight of Pentacles, kind of a weird message on this one, Diana. I feel like it's saying that it's like it wants you to be very purposeful in the things that you do. So in all areas of your life, I feel like it wants you to, when you're like at work, focus on work. If you're focusing on love, then focus on love. So I feel like that's what this is talking about, needing to like have a very specific focus and needing to, do things on purpose is what I'd say there. Alice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And you say here, do you see it taking a long time to get my disability if I apply? Yeah, I do feel like it could take a little bit of time, if I'm being honest. You have the Five of Cups, which could be like sadness or just worries and fears, anxiety about how long this will take. And you have the Page of Swords as well, which does say you will probably get it, is what I'd say. Yeah, Queen of Cups, change in direction. So I do feel like it's possible that you will get it, but Page of Swords is like also a card of being a detective. It's, with Pluto about to go retrograde, it's really no surprise that this is coming up, because it's like Pluto retrograde, especially when it's retrograde, it's like we can't just get something that we want. We have to we need to really dig in to find out like how to get what we want. So it does say that, if you kind of put the work in, you will get it, but if you don't, then you won't. So I would say put the work in, but it might take a little bit of time, for sure. Michelle Maybell, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can you pull me a card for next week? Yes. You have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this could be also a very busy week for you. By the way, I did the weekly readings, everybody. The weekly readings, I'm going to put them up right after I get the timestamps done for this video. So probably, I would say, usually it takes like 20 minutes for the 20, 30 minutes, depending on how slow YouTube is. So the weekly readings will be up pretty much right away after this video. But this right here, I feel like is saying that it's saying that things will be very busy, and that's where I was going with that, is in the weekly readings, it did seem to be a very busy week for pretty much everybody. So I feel like this is saying being busy. Knight of Swords, I feel like is just knowledge coming in for you as well. Yeah, you might be trying to make a decision about love, is what I would say here. Yeah, Six of Swords, I feel like you're moving on, though, is what I'd say. So if this is about love, I feel like you're moving on. This could also just be a new job. So I feel like this could be you getting a new job or moving on to something better. Could even be a raise or a promotion. So I like that. Tons of raise stuff in the weekly readings as well. It's pretty crazy. Karen, will important paper, thank you for the super chat. Will important paperwork go through this week, or should I delay my move until it does? I would say yes. This is very good, Karen. Three of Pentacles, definitely teamwork and getting things through. So I think this is good. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So yeah, I feel like it'll get through, is what I'd say to you. This is very positive for moving. Anytime I see a 10, I just love 10s for moving, period. I don't care which 10 it is. 10 of Swords, I don't even care. Anytime I see a 10, I think it's very positive for a move or traveling, anything like that. And the Three of Pentacles, again, very good card for working on something. So like trying to get this paperwork through or something like that. So yeah, I feel like things are going to go very well for you, is what I would say there. Realm of Roses, thank you for the super chat. Is it my most recent ex Trev that's going to text me? No. Yeah, I feel like he wants to communicate with you, but he's like trying to decide whether or not he wants to. So I feel like in a way, he wants to text you, but I feel like he's just kind of stuck at the moment. I don't know. I feel like he's going to text you, so I'd say yes to answer your question. But I said no originally because I felt like he's just going to take his time. I still feel like he's going to take his time, but I feel like it's possible. Barb, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes. I feel like you're going to get very positive news or messages about money soon. Yes, messages. Exactly what I just said. So I got messages on this. 8 of Wands, messages. So I feel like there will be very positive news or very positive messages about money coming in for you. And I feel like soon. I don't know. I'm being pushed towards the summer though. So, June, July, somewhere around there is where I feel like things could be changing for you, Barb. But that looks really good. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What messages do the cards have for me? Ash, let's see. You have the Eight of Swords and the Justice card. I feel like this could be, number one, this could be justice in any situation that has been out of balance in your life. So I feel like there could be balance basically returning to your life. But this will also say that you could set yourself free in some sort of situation in your life where you feel stuck. So, and this right here is about being kinder to yourself or working with yourself to set yourself free. So I feel like you have to free yourself from a limiting situation here. I want to see, yeah, I feel like you need to trust your intuition and probably get out of your head is what I'd say with this card here. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Nine of Swords. I would say, Alex, get out of your head as well. Everybody needs to get out of their head. And Seven of Wands here, I feel like is saying to open up to new opportunities and to new possibilities. So I feel like there could be like new things coming into your life, but I feel like you have to kind of open up to these new opportunities with this card. And Nine of Swords, definitely get out of your head is what I'd say. Nomi, thank you for the super chat. I would say no. That's what I say. I know I would say this to you, Nomi. I feel bad always saying this to you, but I feel like saying no is what I'd say here. I feel like you need to look at the situation and look at yourself with this mirror card, but I feel like saying this is you holding a burden. So if I'm being honest, I would say no. Mystic Moon, is delivery driving worth the money? I would say yes, but I feel like you have to make a full commitment to it, is what I would say to you. Whenever I see 4 wands on anything having to do with like money or a job or a business, I always say you have to make a 100% commitment to it, meaning you have to give it everything you got. And if you do that, you will probably be very successful. If you don't, then you won't. So, and the Two of Wands, same thing. It's like a card of discovery. It's like discovering whether it's worth it or not. But I feel like if you put the time in, it will be. So that's what I would say there. Vlogger Girl, thank you for the super chat. You say, can I have a monthly reading? Yeah, Vlogger Girl, let's see what's coming up for you. You have the King of Cups and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what you want in either love or money. King of Cups to me just represents a return of something to your life. Whatever it is that you want, whether it's love or money, doesn't matter. Or it could be something else. It could be spirituality. It could be a home, whatever. And the Seven of Cups, I feel like is saying that you need to be realistic. It's a card of fantasies, and it's a card of, this is a card of needing to focus things in, Vlogger Girl, needing to focus on like what you really want, but it's also a card of needing to make sure that your fantasies match reality is what's popping into my head here as well. It's like you could think that you want one thing in your life, but really maybe it's something else. So, it's kind of like a card of needing to make sure that you have everything that you need in your life. And yeah, you have the Empress. This could be about love as well. I do feel like love could be coming in for you, or there already is love in your life is what I'd say here. So that could be very interesting, but I don't know. I feel like if somebody finds you very attractive, maybe you don't even realize it. So this could be love, but I also feel abundance. So there could be a change in your finances. But again, I feel like this could be saying that you have to kind of ground yourself financially and, it's like you trying to make money with something that is more grounded, not so much maybe an idea. So maybe that says like maybe you have a lot of ideas on how to make money, and maybe these are good ideas, and this says you should do those things, but this also says you need to like have a solid foundation first, is what's popping into my head. So I hope that made sense. That was a lot, is what I'd say. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started in just, what time is it? 3 minutes. So 3-minute countdown, everybody, is what I would say. 3-minute countdown. And we are going to get started. And Vlogger Girl, this would say, yeah, I mean, this would represent being off balance in a relationship as well. So that's what it says there. But I would say leave. Christina, thank you for the super chat. My ex has come back into my life. Is this real? I would be patient, Christina, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like it's real. The star, whenever I see the star on a question like this, Christina, to me it says like, maybe your goals or what you expect for the relationship. Maybe it's a little bit in the future, or it's like a little bit far away, but still 2 really good cards. I mean, this is a card of turning water into wine, the Temperance card, but it is a card of patience, so needing to be patient with this while it develops, and the star, a wish. So I do feel like things will go well, but, again, this card kind of says, like, allow the relationship to develop, basically. Allow it to reach the point of the star, which might be a little bit in the future. But Christina, yeah, King of Wands is probably him, so I feel like there's a lot of growth and a lot of potential there for you. So that looks good. Thank you again. Cherry Bomb, thank you for the super chat. Who's a better choice? I would say maybe neither is what I'd say to you, Cherry Bomb. Mexico has 10 of Swords, which would be moving on. I feel like there's potential. Yeah, see, this is the problem. I feel like there's potential with the guy from Mexico, but, it could be distance or something like that that is causing too many problems here. And X5 of Swords says you walked away from this once, although, this could lead to a wish as well, and probably closer is what I would say there. So, but again, maybe neither is what I'd say. Maybe the best choice is neither one is what I'd say. Yeah. I don't know. You have the 4 of Pentacles holding on to something, 2 of Pentacles having a choice to make, Cherry Bomb, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. So I feel like there will be a new beginning for you, but maybe it's somebody totally new is what I'd say there. Mar, will things, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes to you, yeah. The Fool, I feel like this is almost like a do-over is what's popping into my head. So this is you taking a leap of faith. The Ace of Wands, new potential, new growth. It's a card of abundance to me as well. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. So I feel like there could be a lot of growth and abundance here, and like a total new beginning. So that's what I like to see it, is what I'd say to you. That looks really, really good. A lot of good stuff coming up for you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jayla, thank you for being here. And hello. Welcome. Welcome. All right. And welcome everybody else. Actually, you know what? We are going to get started right now. I didn't even realize that 3 minutes had passed. So let's get this show on the road. Let's get this party started, as Mitch says. Yes, let's get this party started. I agree. Let's see what we have for you. Aries people, and Aries, what is going on for you? And here we go. Aries, what is going on here? All right. Aries. Aries, you have the Queen of Swords. I feel just like a independent energy for you. Right now, I feel like a lot of you could be relying on yourself, and I feel like a lot of you could be taking care of yourself right now. And in a lot of ways, I feel like that is for the best. Like, I feel like a very strong, independent, kind of self-sufficient energy on this card for you, Aries. So, like I said, maybe you are not, this could say that maybe you are in a relationship, and this doesn't mean you can't like rely on that other person, but at the same time, I feel like you are just independent right now, and I feel like probably for the entire week, for this whole entire week. So I do feel like this will be for the best, and I feel like it'll lead to a lot of good things for you. I'm also getting truth as well. I feel like some of you could be getting truth about somebody from the past, but I would say if that message is for you, I feel like you already know the truth, so it probably really doesn't matter. That's what I'd say there. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Of course, you have the Knight of Cups coming up in your reading, Aries. Eight of Pentacles, I just feel more money being available to you. I feel like there could be new opportunities opening up for you in work as well. I feel like these things could come in over the next like 6 months or so. So it might not be tomorrow, might not be this week, but I feel like eventually there could be more money or new financial opportunity coming in for you. And I do feel like it could lead to a lot of success. What I would say is that these financial opportunities will probably involve learning. So these could be like your job wants to send you off for training, or it could be in-house training or something like that. But I would say it would be worth it. It would be worth the time. It would be worth the energy. So I would do it. It could be your job wanting to send you back to school. It could be anything like that. Or it could even be a new job that would require you to go to school or require you to get training. So if you're doing any of those things, I feel like it could lead to a lot of money. Again, I always say these readings are timeless. So whenever you watch them, they are for you. And again, that's why I say this is probably not tomorrow, but I feel like it could be happening, over the next like 6 to 8 months or so for you, Aries. This could be coming in. For others, I feel like this could be love. Definitely, you've had a water sign show up in your reading. It really wouldn't surprise me. I would say that if you were born in like the 80s, somewhere around there, it definitely could be a Pisces because I could talk about this for like an hour, Aries, but if you are, it could be a Pisces. Let's put it that way, because Pisces probably had Juno and Aries. Juno is your husband or your wife. It's like your true husband or your true wife. And so a lot of Pisces who are born during that time probably have Juno and Aries. So for a lot of you, it could be a Pisces or somebody with a lot of Pisces in their chart that is coming in for you. Again, this is Chris's crappy astrology, not accurate astrology, but there you go. For others, I feel like this could just be a job offer that makes you very happy with that card. And finally, you have the Mirror. I do feel like a lot of you could be reflecting, especially with that Queen of Swords. I'm getting reflecting as well. I know that's not necessarily what the Queen of Swords means, but it is popping into my head. So I feel like a lot of you could be reflecting on things from the past, or you could be having a lot of stuff come up from the past as well. Again, Aries, the weekly readings will be out once this video is up, so probably like in about 2 hours. But what I will say there is that there was like a lot of stuff. I don't really remember. I actually don't even remember what I said to you, Aries, in your weekly reading. But the point is, there was a lot of stuff coming up about the past, people thinking about the past, people dwelling on the past, but also people finding solutions from past problems or past things that you went through. So again, I really feel like there is no reason to avoid the past right now. I would say if you are an Aries, I feel like there could be a lot of good answers, a lot of good stuff that comes up from the past, as long as you don't like live there, as long as you're like kind of looking at the past for answers or something like that. But I do feel like that could be very good. So thank you, Aries. All right, so Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, what is going on for you? Taurus, you have the Nine of Swords coming up first here, so I feel like you need to get out of your head is what I would say here, Taurus. I'd say don't stay stuck in your head at this time. I feel like there could be nightmares, anxiety, depression, worries, fears for some of you. For some of you, I feel like this could be legal. I would say that you are already involved in this legal situation if that is the case. I don't feel like this is something new popping up in your life. I feel like it's something that you are already going through here, Taurus. So, but I feel like you could be having a lot of sleepless nights and like worries about it. I do feel like there will be finally forward movement here. So again, if you've been waiting for movement in something legal, I feel like soon you will start to see things moving forward. For others, I feel like you need time to recover. So I would say if you're like tired, if you need extra sleep, any of that stuff, I would take that extra time to sleep, to get rest, to do all that stuff, because I feel like that's what you need to do, is what I'd say. Next, you have the Knight of Swords. For some of you, I feel like this is love charging into your life. I feel like this person could be, I feel like they want to move a little bit fast is what I would say. So I would slow down. I would make sure that they, kind of slow it down as well. I feel like this could be a good person for you. I feel like I've said this to you before. This could be like a total new beginning for you, Taurus. But like I said, I feel like this person wants to move a little fast. Part of me feels like this person could have been hurt in the past. So I feel like they could be wanting to rush into a relationship just so they can kind of not have to feel the pain of something from the past. So I'd be careful of that. But at the same time, I feel like as long as they're willing to slow it down, it could be a very good relationship for you. For others, this could be moving, plain and simple. You could be moving to a new location with the door here, or you could be moving to a new opportunity like in work or in business. And I feel like, the door is a really good card It's an oracle card that's in this deck, and it just represents like a new beginning or stepping off on a new path, doing something where it's like you can't ever go back to the past, but things will be a lot better for you, or there will be very positive changes for you if you go through the door. And finally, you have the Seven of Wands here. I do feel there's a need for you to defend your ideas. Again, in the weekly readings, this came up for a couple of signs. I'm not really sure if you were one of them, but it did come up quite a bit during the weekly readings that people should kind of not share their ideas too much this week. So especially if you have like work ideas or business ideas, I would keep those things to yourself. Same thing with love. If you love somebody and they don't know yet, I feel like if you tell somebody, this could say that you telling someone could kind of ruin it. Like they could go tell the person, or maybe they like the person too, so they ruin it in some way. So I would keep that stuff close to your chest. I wouldn't go out there kind of like sharing your ideas and all that other stuff right now. For others, I feel like you are kind of protecting yourself from competition. I'd say especially in a business, I feel like a lot of you could be almost rising above the competition. It's like you're doing things to make sure that you stand out. So I do feel that will be really good for you with this card. I also feel for others that I feel like in love, like I said, if you do want love, I feel like you need to make sure to open up to it. Pretty much everybody does. I talk about this all the time. It's like, with Black Moon Lilith, basically where Black Moon Lilith has been in the past 3 signs, the worst. Black Moon Lilith is the dark side of sex, and for basically almost the past 3 years, it has been in like probably the worst part of the sky. It's in Pisces, it's not terrible, but again, it can make us a little bit closed off, I feel. So I feel like we have to open up to new love if we want it. But other than that, Taurus, I would just say something new, starting something new. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people and Gemini? All right, here we go. And, all right. Gemini, you have the 9 of Pentacles coming up first here. So I feel that there could be money coming in for you, obviously. You always get these really good cards for finances and for money coming in. I feel like this is money that you are making on your own. So I'd say this is your money. So I feel like that will be nice. And I feel like this is allowing you to buy extra things, which I like. I also feel for some of you, don't even ask me about this one, Gemini, but I feel like this is talking about children. For some reason, I'm getting the word child or birth or something like that is popping into my head. We're going to clarify it. I don't know. I feel like for some of you could be having a child. I don't even know what this means. I mean, this could be happiness because of a child, I suppose, or something like that. Again, this card does not represent children at all, but I feel like this could be talking about a child. I would say you would know that you're pregnant, number 1. You would have peed on a stick already. You would be waiting for this child, and it would make you happy, number 3. So, yeah, I don't know. That's got to be for one of you. I feel like this could be growth because of it. For others, this could be the father of the child as well. So again, if you're wondering if the father is going to be in the child's life, I would say yes with this card here. For others, I feel like this could just be entrepreneurial work. So if you kind of work on your own, if you have a business, or even if you do independent work, then I would say this could be more independent work in your life. Next, you have the 5 of Wands. I feel like you've learned a lot from your past challenges and difficulties with this card. I feel like you've learned a lot from things, but really, I feel like this card is not even talking about that, Gemini. I feel like this card is talking about your health. I feel like a lot of you need to be more active, or I feel like you need to do something to kind of like move things forward in your body, literally. So I feel like a lot of you could need to work out, or I feel like you need to move in some way, even if it's just going for a walk or exercising. Could be a couple of push-ups here and there. I don't even think it matters, but I just feel like there is a need for movement. I feel like there is a need for you to just move your body so you don't get stiff. I mean, this is Medusa on this card, It's like if you look at her in her eyes, right, you turn her into stone. And that's the first thing that popped into my head. So I'd say if you work at a desk, if you do something like that, I feel like you need to move with this card. And finally, you have the Emperor here. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you are moving away from this energy. I feel like I'm getting the word friends on the Emperor card for some reason. So I feel like some of you could have friends who are just either too cold, too serious, or they're just off in some way. So I feel like you could be moving away from people who are like that. I feel like you want more of, I feel like you want more of the opposite of this right here. I feel like you want more fun. I feel like you want to do more fun things. And if you don't right now, I feel like you will in the near future. I feel like you will want to be around people who are more entertaining, more fun, who want to have fun, people, not boring people. I'm getting the word boring on this card, which normally I don't on the Emperor and things like that. So I feel like this is talking about friendship changes or just wanting better people in your life in some way. And I feel like you will do that. I also feel like for some of you, I feel like this could be a change in your job, but I would say that it's probably a positive change. I feel like you could be getting a raise, promotion, or you could be stepping into a position that requires more organization, or you could even be joining a new organization, I suppose, with this Emperor card. But that is a pretty good reading there, Gemini. I think things will go well for you. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. Cancer, what is going on for you? And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Five of Cups coming up first here. So this right here just says that you need that you could feel sad. I feel like some of you. This is talking about regrets, but I don't think it's you. I feel like it could be the other person. So somebody could regret leaving you here, Cancer, or somebody could be sad about leaving you in some way, or maybe you left them. This could go vice versa, of course. But I feel like there is sadness here in love. I feel like for some of you, maybe both of you are basically feeling this sadness. I think you're probably going to move away from this, though, Cancer. I feel like in a lot of ways you know that this isn't right. Just looking at the other cards here. So some of you could be sad, but you might be moving away from a relationship because you know it's the right thing to do. For others, by the way, if you are not interested in love, I feel like this could just be talking about feeling sadness. I feel like there could be feelings of a loss in some area of your life. It could be financial, but you have the Nine of Wands here, so I feel like saying, of course, don't give up. I feel like this is talking about finances for some reason. It could be about love as well. But what I would say here is that this is saying that there could be a situation that is going to turn around. Especially if you have what I would say to you is if you have a certain idea about something that you want to do for work or for business that you want to start, this says don't give up on the idea. I feel like you need to keep moving forward with it. And, I feel like you will get an offer in the future. So again, I don't know, this feels like a very specific message to me. It feels like it could be for just one of you out there as well. That it's if you're trying to work in a certain field or at a certain place of business, maybe, I feel like this is saying keep trying because I feel like there will be an offer in the future. For others, I feel like this is just saying don't give up on love. It's don't blame everybody in the future for one, crappy ex, basically. I feel like this is saying, just because one person was garbage doesn't mean that everybody is garbage here with this Nine of Wands. So I feel like it's saying don't give up on love. I feel like there definitely could be a new love offer coming in for you soon. Really wouldn't surprise me if it was a Pisces. I feel like Pisces and Cancer are very well placed right now, especially with your astrology. It just really wouldn't surprise me if it was, just looking at the chart here, it just wouldn't surprise me if it was a Pisces that you were interested in or a Pisces was interested in you. And I feel like this person could be very good for you. And finally, you, Cancer, Chariot. So I feel like there is a victory coming in for you here with this card. I feel like this is going to be... I feel like there could be success for you as well with this Chariot card and a victory. It does feel like, I feel like somebody finds you very attractive, Cancer. So this could definitely be in love, that there is a Cancer who comes in for you, or a Pisces, or maybe it is a Cancer because I just said Cancer. But it could be any sign, really, of course. But I feel like it's a victory because it's somebody who makes you feel attractive. For others, I feel like there could be abundance through a move. So if you are planning on moving, I do feel like there could be more abundance or more, there could be better finances coming in through a move, which seems to be the case. I keep getting this message for, it's you, Capricorn, and Pisces, I think, are the three signs that get this message that there could be very positive financial changes, or there could even be other changes as well. You could find love as a result of moving or anything else that you want. So I really like that a lot, Cancer. But Cancer, that looks pretty good is what I'd say to you. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. And, all right, Leo, you have the Three of Pentacles popping up first here. So I feel for some of you that this could be saying, I feel like this is talking about your skills. I feel like it's saying that there are other skills that you could be using, yes. I feel like there are dormant skills. I feel like they're hidden skills, or I feel like something is coming to the surface here. So pretty weird message for these two cards. That's not even what these cards mean, but I read intuitively anyway. So what I will say is that what I'm getting is that I feel like there could be a hidden talent, skill, or ability that you didn't even know you had that's coming through here. And I feel like it could either help you with the job you already have, or it could just be making you more money in general with these two cards. So yeah, I like that a lot, Leo. I feel like there could be a lot of profits, a lot of promotion. This could be like a money tree for you. This could be something that provides you with money for a long period of time. I also feel like you could be finding other ways of making money with the things that you do. Like you could be taking one skill that you have and you could be transferring it to a completely different business or a completely different job, but maybe the skill still applies. So I feel like you need to pay attention to your skills and anything random that comes up. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, this is like, what's weird is I'm getting a trine in my head. So whenever I see a trine in somebody's chart, to me, it represents something that you were born with, a skill, talent, or ability that you don't know you have, or something that you're good at that you don't think you're good at because you were born with it. It's like if we come here to Earth with a certain skill, it's like we probably don't think it's special because we already had it. But really, I feel like some of you could be discovering what that is, probably, I would say, within the next few months. Next, you have the Queen of Wands. I forgot what this was for some reason, so I don't know. I feel like there could be confusion around some of you, Leo. The Wands cards, like the King of Wands can represent confusion, so some of you could be forgetting things. I would be careful of that. For others, I feel like you are very attractive at this time. There is definitely a change in direction and love for you here, Leo, is what I would say. So I feel like there could be either new love coming in for you, or there could just be a deepening of a relationship or something along those lines with this card here. But definitely I feel like you could be attracting someone into your life. Of course, you have water here, so it could be a water sign, but it could be any sign that is coming in for you. I also feel more abundance for some reason, so I feel like a lot of you could be creating more abundance in your life with money, of course. And finally, like I said, you have the Queen of Cups here. I feel like there could be just a change in direction in love for you here, Leo. So, and again, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. It represents being with somebody where you pretty much have everything you want. So I feel like there could be a very good relationship coming in for you. It could be a water sign, of course, but it could be any sign coming in for you. So if you're waiting for a new relationship, I'd say it could be a water sign. I think this person's very nurturing, caring, all the typical water sign stuff. For others, this could be a change at work. Just like I said, a few minutes ago, I feel like some of you, it's like you could be taking one set of skills you have and you could be applying them to a completely different business, a completely different, completely different area of your life. I feel like some of you need to think about that. I feel like you need to think about the skills you have and like where else they could be used. So I feel that there could be like a lot of different uses that you're not thinking about with something that you're good at. I know it's a very general message, but this is a general reading, is what I'd say, Leo. But I would start digging into that. For others, I feel like there just could be more money coming in, and I feel like that makes you feel more taken care of. And again, that could kind of bring out your nurturing side, your caring side. Maybe you want to help people or do something nice like that there, Leo. But Leo, I love it. That looks amazing. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, what is going on for you? And Virgo. Virgo, you have the Four of Swords coming up first. I feel like if you need a break, take a break. I feel like this is saying that you need to take some time for yourself. I feel like rest, relaxation. I feel like recovery and also taking time for yourself would be a good idea with this card right here. So I feel like some of you need some alone time, or I feel like you need some I just feel like you need time for yourself right now, Virgo. I'd say for this entire week. So if you need alone time, I would take it. I feel like it would be a great time for you to meditate or just, kind of like I said, be alone, basically. Next, you have the Devil card. I would be very careful. Yeah, I feel like you need to be very careful of anything involving, bad habits, drinking, drugs, anything along those lines, eating, overeating. This could definitely represent the police as well. So I definitely say no drinking and driving at all this week, at all, Virgo, with this Devil card here. And I would also just say be careful of bad habits as well. I would be careful of putting yourself in any tricky situations as well. Getting into cars with people who have drugs, anything like that. I would avoid any of that stuff that you possibly can with this Devil card and the Page of Swords. I don't want to scare anybody, but I would just avoid it. For others, this could be a toxic relationship that that you are in, and this could be you discovering something about a toxic relationship that you're in, or again, you could be with somebody right now, Virgo, and you could be seeing that they have a negative side here as well. This doesn't have to be a bad thing, by the way. It could just be, you could just be seeing something about a person that you're with, and you could be seeing things that you don't like. And what I would say here is, guess what? You have the Magician here. The Magician is just saying, if you see something with your partner that you don't like, either leave, number one, or with the Magician, that says you have the power to change it. So you could communicate with them and tell them you don't like something, or you just need to make some sort of change there in general. But mostly I'd say avoid bad habits, and I would say definitely don't burn yourself out this week here, Virgo, with this Four of Swords. And finally, again, you have the Magician. I feel like there could be some sort of new beginning for you here, Virgo. So I feel like a lot of you could be having a new beginning in life in general with this Magician. I feel like you could be feeling it as well. For some of you, I feel like you are developing it. So it's like you're not there yet. You are not at the point of a new beginning in your life yet, but I feel like it's something that you're working towards. For like the past 3 weeks, this has been coming up for you. Not the Magician, but that you are kind of working towards a new beginning in your life. So I do like to see that. I feel like there are more things that you could be using in your life. Like I feel like you have more talent, skills, and abilities that you could be using to be successful. So I would say make sure to use all your tools here with this card. And I feel like this could be like a single focus as well. The Magician represents like tunnel vision, only being focused on one thing, but it can say you're not seeing everything else that is like outside of outside of that vision. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of like open up here. And the Justice card, I feel like, is just more balance returning to your life. I feel like there could be kind of a turnaround. I also feel like this could be a win-win solution coming in for you. I would say probably in love. So again, if you're having problems in love, communicate with your partner. If you want to communicate with somebody for love, again, create a win-win solution with that Justice card there. I feel like that will lead to the best chances of success for you. Somebody, what I would say to you also, Cancer, is Virgo. By the way, it could be a Cancer that you are dealing with, Virgo, because I keep wanting to say Cancer in your reading. I keep saying Cancer, so it could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, Virgo. But for others, this could be the truth coming out about a relationship, or truth entering into a relationship as well, or you could be telling the truth to somebody. I feel like I've said this to you a million times, so I feel like the truth is going to come out here, Virgo, but that could be very good for you. So thank you, Virgo. Sugar Nips, just in time. Sugar Nips in the house. What is up, Sugar Nips? All right, Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? Libra. All right, that's totally wrong. All right, Libra, you have the Four Cups coming up first here. So I feel like you could be manifesting something that you want in your life here, Libra. And I feel like this is something you've wanted for a very long time. Yeah, I feel like you've been taking your time, wanting to manifest either more money or love in your life. I feel like it has taken its sweet time as well, is what I would say here. So I feel that in a lot of ways, that this is saying that you have been trying to manifest something that you want, and I feel like it's been slow. So this could be love, this could be money, could be anything, and I feel like it's just something that has been just kind of taking its sweet time. I feel like you had to learn a lot. I feel like you had to I feel that in a lot of ways this is saying that you had to learn a lot of life lessons before you were able to manifest the something in your life. So I don't know, I feel like this is kind of a pain, Libra, because I feel like you had to go through a lot of life lessons there. Next, you have the Three of Cups. I feel like there's a celebration for some of you here. I have to clarify this. Yeah, I feel like there's a celebration for you here, Libra, because you could be like getting a new job or a new promotion, or you are increasing your finances here. It's funny because like this card always comes up for you, Libra, right? The Queen of Pentacles. I always say that. I feel like a lot of you are either trying to put together your resources, or it's like you're trying to gain more resources in life. This could be money, but it could also be like people. Maybe you want more people who support you. It could be anything like that. And so I feel like you are trying to build up your resources so that you can be more successful. This is like a card of wanting to start something new or wanting to step off on a new path, this Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you want to do new things, or it's like you want to start something new, but there could be like a lot of things that have prevented you or blocked you from being able to do that. But now I feel like you are starting to gather the resources. Three of Cups, I feel like it's saying that there are friends and people in your life who will help you gather the resources. There are things that will come into your life that will help you move forward. So I feel like you need to like focus on the people in your life who can help you. For some of you, I feel like this could be very simply you walking away from a third-party situation. So if you were in a third-party situation, you are not having it at this time, Libra. And finally here, you have the Frenzy card. Definitely a very busy week this week is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like what I would say to you is I feel like some of you are realizing that it's like you are very busy, but it's like the money isn't there. It's not like it's not showing up. So you could be doing all this work for very little money, and this could lead to job changes. Again, with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's like you could be saying, I'm working like 80 hours a week and barely making minimum wage or something like that. So I feel like this is almost I almost want to say forced change, but I don't really feel like it is forced. I don't think there is anything to be forced here at all, Libra, but I feel like you are kind of you are getting to this point where you're like, okay, I can't put up with this anymore. I need to change. It's funny because like Pisces and Libra, I always say Pisces and Libra are actually surprisingly similar, right? And Pisces and Libra are like the two signs that it's like they usually don't make a change until they are almost forced to make a change, or until like they get to a point where there's this like explosion of needing to change. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting to that breaking point financially in business or in your job, and I feel like that will lead to a lot more success, Libra. Yeah, it's funny because I said Pisces, and the next card was the Hangman. So I feel like, like I said, Pisces energy. But this could also say you're getting to that point where it's like you want to get off the pole, basically, Libra. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. All right, here we go. And Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio, you have the Star card coming up first. The first thing I got in this card was I feel like you have your eye on somebody, Scorpio. So some of you could be, I feel like this could be talking about love, is what I'd say. I feel like you have your eye on somebody here with the Star. I feel like you see somebody as your Star. And I feel like this person could be older than you. I feel like they could be very hardworking, very stable, very practical. I feel like they're very wise as well. I feel like they have a lot of wisdom. I feel like they have an answer for everything as well. I feel like I've said this to you before, Scorpio. So I feel like this person definitely could be coming in for you, and I feel like they are also very financially well off as well. They might not be rich, but in a lot of ways they could just be very stable financially. So I feel like this is like a person who's a wish. It could be an earth sign, but really I feel like it's not. Like I said, this could be somebody who has a lot of earth in their chart. I feel like it could be more of a water sign, or probably a Pisces or something else, or it could be it could be just another sign in general, is what I'd say here. So, but I feel like it's mostly this is just talking about the traits that the person has. If you are not interested in love, this could be you reaching a financial goal. So I feel like you could be reaching some sort of financial goal here. I would say it's with your own efforts. Again, the Star is a card, the lady in the water. She's pouring the water onto the land. She's causing something to grow. So it says you are the one that is creating these financial changes, nobody else. So I feel like if you are working extra hard, you're putting extra hours in, something like that, or if you're working on your business, I feel like you are going to be seeing faster results with these cards. And I feel like it's also saying, like, continue to plant your fields, more or less. I feel like you need to keep putting in the work. Next, you have the Historian. This is a card of the past. And yeah, I feel like you need to trust your intuition on the past. For some of you, I feel like somebody is like, I feel like somebody's trying to come back from your past here, Scorpio. I feel like this person probably has like, I don't know, like 20 people on the line, more or less, basically. I feel like they just go from person to person to person. And it's like once they get to the end of the cycle, they just start all over again. So I feel like this person just goes back to X to X to X, and they just keep moving around. So I'd be careful of that type of person, and I would be careful of repeating cycles in relationships with this card here. I also feel that this could be talking about needing to just trust your intuition. This could be messages coming in your dreams, and the Historian is a card of writing things down, and it's a card of like needing to remember your dreams, or needing to at least remember the random thoughts that pop into your head during the day. So I would be writing your thoughts down I would be, trying to remember things that you are getting. I tell this to all water signs. Like water signs, I always tell you, I got my yellow pad right here. Any ideas that I have, I always write them down. I have one by my bed. I have another one right here. I don't even like writing things down. I don't even like writing, period. So it's like, like I said, this is the time to do it, because right now with this astrology, it's like our ideas could be gold. They might all be stupid, or maybe like 1,000 ideas are really dumb, but that 1,001st idea could be something that turns you into a billionaire, leads to love, pretty much anything. So it's like, write your ideas down here, Scorpio. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what's important. I feel like some of you need to focus on like the truth. I feel like this could be love coming into your life. Again, it could be a Pisces, like I said. This could also be the return of love. So like I said, if it's next, I'd be careful of that. This is like somebody trying to sell you an illusion. So I feel like you need to make sure in love that somebody really walks the walk, not just talks the talk. It's like they could be presenting themselves in a certain way, and then at the same time, this could be saying that maybe that's not really who they are. So I would be careful of that. I would also tell you that this could also be your messages, your dreams. So like I said, pay attention to that stuff. And this could also be health. I feel like it could be saying like maybe you're very focused on work. So make sure to also focus on your health and take care of yourself, or focus on your family, or something along those lines. It could be also like maybe you are very focused on your love life, but maybe you haven't talked to your mom in like 2 weeks. It's like, come on, talk to the people who are important. Make sure that you are making space and time for those important people in your life, and not just some guy you met at a bar, or some lady that you met at Barnes and Noble or something like that. Okay, so they're probably not as important as your own mother, Scorpio. So thank you, Scorpio. Enough talking about your mother. All right, let's switch decks for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is up? Welcome everybody, by the way, that is in here. I haven't even been paying attention to how many people are in here. But welcome everybody. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video, and also make sure to subscribe as well. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. Scorpio. Wow, geez. Sagittarius people. Sagittarius, you have the King of Cups, so I don't know what is up with water signs, but I feel like water signs are just out there, or should be out there, like picking people up. So water signs, get out there. I feel like you are very attractive at this time. I feel like you could be attracting a lot of people into your life with this card. So Sagittarius, there could be a water sign coming in for you here. Could be any sign, really, is what I'd say. You also have this Earth sign. This Earth sign has been showing up in your readings nonstop, Sagittarius, so there could be an Earth sign coming in for you as well. For others, I'm getting travel, mostly because of the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords to me does not always have to be bad. To me, it can just represent any type of ending. So it could just say you're traveling, you're moving, or it could also be saying that you're starting a business or anything like that. So I feel like a lot of you could be moving on to something new, especially with this card here. I do feel like there could be like the return of emotions into your life. So you could be having like old emotions coming into your life that you are feeling. And I would just say that don't get too stuck in your head about this. It's really weird. Like I always like to pay attention just to the personal readings that I get, because it's really interesting to notice like the cycles of like the questions that people ask. And lately a lot of people have been like, I've been getting more questions about people being like sad and all this other stuff. So I feel like these are mostly all past emotions, and again, I don't want to reveal too much about the personal readings I do, but a lot of them are about past stuff. So I feel like there could be a lot of past stuff coming up in our lives. Like I said, Pluto is retrograde right now. Saturn is about to go retrograde. So maybe that's why. Maybe it's like bringing up old wounds and all this other stuff. But I feel like we have to let that stuff go. For others, I feel like this could be needing to let go of a relationship. Yeah. I feel like almost someone ran away from you in a lot of ways here, Sagittarius. So I feel like for some of you, it's like somebody ran away from you, and I feel like you are having a hard time moving on from that, but I feel like you will. I feel like you will move on. For others, like I said, this could just really be a move. Like all this to me screams moving energy. Even the Knight of Pentacles here as well. Like I said, this could be a move also. So I do feel like for some of you, this is just talking about moving on, or changing jobs. I feel like there's a lot of changes for you, Sagittarius. For others, I feel like this card is talking about you being very reliable. So I feel like you are being very reliable to people in your life, and I feel like people appreciate that, really, yeah. And I feel like that will be good. I would just say don't spread yourself too thin with this Frenzy card. This could be saying that you are kind of spreading yourself too thin here, or too many people are trying to, put burdens on you, or are trying to get your attention, or trying to get you to do things. So I feel like you need to be careful of that, because, you don't want to spread yourself too thin. You don't want to spread yourself out between too many people here. For others, I feel like this is just saying it's going to be a very good work week. Again, I don't really remember what your weekly reading was about, but I do seem to remember just saying that it was a very straightforward week, which I feel like I always say to you, Sagittarius. I feel like your weeks for the past 6 months have been just very average, very normal, maybe not really great, but also maybe not really bad. So that's kind of the feeling I get here. Yeah, 9 of Wands. I feel like you, and 2 Wands. I feel like you are kind of you've been put through the paces in life, is what I'd say here on this 9 of Wands. I feel like you've just gone from one thing to another. It's like you've been going through difficulties, good things, challenges, happy days, bad things, all sorts of stuff here with this 9 of Wands. But I feel like you're ready to kind of move away from that right there. I feel like this is more consistent energy right here with the 2 of Wands. I feel like this card is saying that you want to move towards a more consistent life, maybe not one that's kind of all over the place with this 9 of Wands. I know that's not what these cards mean, but that's what I'm getting. So Sagittarius, there you go. That looks interesting, I would say. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn, all right. Capricorn, you have the 10 of Pentacles coming up first here, so I feel like there could be money coming in for you here. I feel like more money is coming in. I feel like there are a lot of new financial opportunities. I feel like you have to make a choice as well. I'd say especially if you're one of those that maybe you're trying to start a business, but maybe every time you start, you get another idea, and then another idea, and another idea. I feel like this is saying you just have to commit. You have the 2 of Swords here. I feel like you just have to make a choice, and you just have to kind of commit to one thing as far as work is concerned, and I feel like that will lead to success, just committing to one thing. For others, I feel like this could, of course, be talking about travel. To me, 10 of Pentacles represents a plane trip, so, you could be traveling somewhere, going on vacation, pretty much anything like that, but this says it would probably be a very good trip for you. For others, I'm getting inheritance as well. Sometimes I feel that on this card, sometimes I don't, and I do feel it right now, so I feel like some of you could be waiting on inheritance, and I do feel like you could be getting a payout. It could be some other type of payout as well. It could be it could be a settlement payout, but it could also be insurance or a debt payout or something like that. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting for growth in your life. I feel like you're waiting to see results. My problem for you, Capricorn, is I think that you are not going to see results until you get started. For some of you, it's almost like you want to I don't even know what's popping into my head right now, Capricorn, but I feel like it's you want to see results before you even get started on something. So I feel like you need to kind of put more time into something, especially if this is a work project or a business project. I feel like you're not going to see results right away, but I do feel like there will be results. So I feel like you need to put the work in. For others, I feel like this could be talking about wanting to move. So I feel like some of you want to move, but it's maybe you can't be independent right now. So I feel like some of you almost, I don't want to say you're trapped, but this is kind of a trapped energy almost. It's wanting to do something but not being able to quite break free is kind of the message that's popping into my head here. So I feel like some of you want to set yourself free, but it's you can't just yet. But I do feel like you will be setting yourself free in the near future. And finally here, you have the 2 of Swords and the Justice card, yeah. So definitely, like I said at the beginning, this could be a legal settlement or that 10 of Pentacles, or it could be a payout or inheritance, something along those lines. I feel like this could have taken a long time for you to get, though, Capricorn, or there could have been a lot of delays. This could be anything else as well. It could be child support, it could be, disability, anything like that. So I feel like you've been waiting for a long time to get whatever it is with this 2 of Swords here, and it's probably taken a long time as well. I feel like for others, this is look at this, win-win, and coming up with a compromise. So I feel like a lot of you need to create, I feel like there is kind of a middle ground, and this could be in regards to a relationship is what I would say. So I feel like this could be saying that there's a win-win, there's a middle ground in relationships, and you need to pay attention to that because this could say that you need to be more kind of balanced in relationships. This could also be at work as well. It could say that maybe you want to leave your job, but maybe really there's no reason to leave. Maybe creating a win-win in the job will be best for you. Maybe you could talk to your boss and say, hey, I don't like it here. I don't want to do all these extra things you make me do. I want to do something else. And guess what? Maybe they will surprise you. Maybe they will say, okay. So it could be that simple there, Capricorn. But thank you, Capricorn. That's what I got for you. All right, Aquarius. What is going on for you Aquarius people? And Aquarius. All right. Aquarius, you have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like for some of you that you could be getting a lot of communication from people in your life, I would say, with this Eight of Wands. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people are trying to communicate with you. This could be in love, is what I would say. So I feel like that for a lot of you, like you could all of a sudden have love show up in your life, but from like multiple people. It's like maybe all of a sudden you start getting attention, or people start trying to get your attention in some way. So I feel like that could be good. Like I said, I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Empress. So I feel like a lot of you could be attracting people into your life. There could also be a need for a lot of communication. So this could just say that, like in business or work, that there's going to be a need for, there's going to be a need for more communication in business to be more successful. Teamwork with this card here. So if you work on a team, or if you have a team in your business, this could say that there needs to be more communication, and that will lead to fast changes. This is a card of fast changes, things moving forward very quickly. Next, you have the Empress card here. So I feel like there could be a lot more abundance coming in for you. Yeah, and you have these Seven of Cups as well. So I feel like this is like goals that you have right here. I feel like this is saying that you are going to be able to reach the goals you want here, but you have to focus on what's really important, especially in business, or work. This says you need to focus on what's working in work and in business, and that will lead to more success and more abundance with this Empress card. For others, this could be love, but again, you might have choices. Like I said to you, you might have a lot of people trying to get your attention all of a sudden, or you might be interested in somebody who gets a lot of attention. So I feel like this is saying that you need to, that basically you need to stand out in some way with the Empress. This is a card of making yourself as attractive as possible to either somebody or something, and that doesn't necessarily mean the way that you look. This could be anything else. So, it could be your personality, it could be, making yourself attractive to a potential business or a job, but I feel like a lot of you need to work on that. And finally, you have the Three of Pentacles. I definitely feel more money coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like there's more money coming in for you because you have learned something with this Page of Pentacles. It's like you have either learned how to make more money, or you have learned new ways of making more money in your business. So I definitely like to see that. I feel like for others, this is saying that you need to add people to your team. So if you have a business, maybe you need to add more people to your team, or you need to hire more people with this card. And if you don't have a business, this could say that maybe if you have a job, that you need to be more part of a team at the workplace, and that could lead to more success as well. For others, I feel like this could be love as well, but I feel like this person is taking their time. So I feel like they're slow, methodical. I think they think about things before they do them, and I feel like they're trying to make up their mind on, whether or not they want to be in a relationship or not. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person, like I said, if you're waiting for love, I do feel like there could be a lot of options. I feel like there's somebody specific here, though. It could be an earth sign, and I feel like they have a lot of burdens, or they've been through a lot of difficulties, so they might be kind of taking their sweet time coming into your life. But there you go, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces people? And Pisces, what is going on for you here? All right, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Six of Cups coming up first here. So what do I feel here? Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this could be somebody. I do feel like this could be somebody trying to come back from your past here, Pisces. I feel like you could be. I feel like some of you could be thinking about somebody from the past. I'm not so sure this is somebody coming back. Five of Wands, conflict. So if this is somebody that's trying to come back from your past, I feel like there would be a lot of conflict with this person. I feel like it would just be a repeat of the same situation. So I'd be careful of that. For some of you, I feel like you learned a lot from a situation from the past. So I feel like this is saying, think about that. And really, this could be new love. So I feel like there could be an offer of love coming in for you in the future, Pisces. I would be patient. It might not be tomorrow. It might take a little bit of time here with this Temperance card. But I do feel like there could be love coming in. For others, I feel like somebody does love you, but I feel like they're very much stuck in their head here, Pisces. I feel like they don't know how to approach you. This could be an ex, but whatever. I feel like they could just be very stuck in their head. I feel like they're very stuck in their ways as well. And it's like they need to kind of be able to, they need to change, is what I'd say. So, again, I feel like if this person doesn't change, then nothing's happening. What I would say to you, Pisces, is if somebody comes back from your past, I would be like, prove it. That's like pretty much the only thing I would say to them with these two cards here. But mostly I'd say move towards new love with that Six of Cups. Next, you have the Temperance card and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you have to be patient with the decision that you are going to be making here, Pisces. I feel like this could be financial, of course. This could be you wanting to rush into something new financially, but I feel like you need to have a better plan with this Ace of Swords here. So it's like if you're thinking about starting a new business, I would take your time. I feel like you need to kind of plan it out more. I feel like you need to take more time to have a plan on like how you're going to execute and all that other stuff. For others, this could be a choice, and of course this could be a choice in love between someone old, someone new. I'd say pick the new person. I always say Two of Pentacles, pick what is new. So I feel like a lot of you need to pick something new here. For others, I feel like this could be you juggling two jobs. So it's like some of you might have to juggle two jobs for a while, or maybe you're trying to start a business. So it's like you have to have a job and a business at the same time. So I feel like this could be like an in-between time where you're having to almost make some sacrifices to be more successful. But all in all, I feel this is you living your true purpose, Pisces. So I feel like you are on the right path. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you, Pisces, major new beginning. I feel like either you learn the truth about something, or somebody comes in and tells you the truth. Again, this could be an ex from the past, it could be clarity from the past, it could be about a job, anything. And I feel like this leads to a new beginning. So I definitely like to see this for you. I do feel like this could cut a little bit. This could hurt. So you could be getting some news or information that really hurts you, but at the same time, I feel like it allows you to move on, obviously, with the Door card here. For others, I feel like this could be new ideas. Again, Pisces, write your ideas down. Your ideas are gold right now, and they could lead to a new beginning. So these ideas could be for anything. Like I said, they could be for a business. They could be for a new diet. They could be anything. So I feel like you need to pay attention to these ideas because they are going to allow you to be more successful. I also feel like this could be mental clarity coming in for you, Pisces. I just want to see, I feel like I said, new path here, Pisces. This whole thing is about picking something new. This right here is called I call this card the Crossroads. So to me, the Queen of Pentacles is about picking a new path, and new path right here. So I feel like there could be a new path coming in for you. For some of you, you could be dealing with an Earth sign here, and there could be a new beginning with an Earth sign. But who knows is what I'd say to you. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like somebody loves you. Somebody loves you, Pisces. Somebody's trying to come in for you. But like I said, I don't know if you're going to accept this love offer is what I would say to you here. But Pisces, thank you, Pisces, again for your patience as always. I'm going to do a pick a card now. So I'm going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. But let's see what we have for everybody. Cards 1, 2, and 3. And let's see what we have for everybody. All right. And here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Frenzy card. This card just wants to keep coming up tonight. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting very busy in work with this card. I feel like you are wanting to see more of a harvest in work. So it's like you're wanting to see more money, you're wanting to see a raise or promotion or some other type of change in your work. And I feel like that's what you were getting at here, is that you're trying to do more work to get more money, basically. For others, this could also be in regards to love, this could be wanting more out of a relationship. So I feel like some of you want more out of a relationship with that card, and it's like you could be putting the work in to make that happen. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Judgment card and the Ten of Swords. I feel like there could have been some sort of ending in your life, card number 2, people, and you could be kind of having a rebirth because of it with this Judgment card. So this could be like closure in a relationship. You could be getting closure that helps you move on. You could be getting the truth, which helps you move on as well. Or there could be some sort of rock bottom ending, there could be a rebirth moment for you where you are feeling kind of reborn, or where things get better, where it's almost like you are rising up from the ashes. So it's almost like a phoenix rising moment here with those 2 cards for card number 2, people. And for you, card number 3, people, you have the Seven of Wands here and the Ace of Swords. So again, more truth. I don't know what's going on now, but this could be you needing to open up to the truth. So I would say definitely don't lie to yourself. This could be you not wanting to see something for what it is. This came up a few times tonight. If you think about it, we have the Seven of Cups quite quite a few times tonight, which I kind of got as like needing to look at the truth in some way, or needing to look at things as they truly are, not like as this imaginary picture in your head. So I feel like a lot of you need to tell the truth to yourself here. For others, this could be you needing to open up in love, because I feel like somebody could be trying to deliver you a message here, and I feel like you need to open up to it. Could also be about work as well, so you could need to open up to changes at work or something new in work as well. I also feel like this could be a victory, by the way, so I feel like some of you are opening up, and that's going to lead to a victory in your life. So that looks amazing. So thank you, everybody, again. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I'm going to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's get started. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. You say, can you pull a card of my ex is coming back? I feel like it's possible, Elizabeth. You had the same exact card in the beginning of the reading. So, like I say, Ten of Pentacles is my best love card in the deck. So to me, this could represent like a missing puzzle piece returning to your life. So I would say, yes, I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say to you, Elizabeth. You do have the Nine of Swords, which says, don't stay stuck in the past, but I feel like it's possible, is what I would say here. Mar, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Brenda, I used to have clairaudience abilities. I'm now having a problem hearing why. Brenda, thank you for the super chat, by the way. And you have the Hermit card and the Temperance card. I feel like you need to be patient. This would represent needing to go inside to find the light. So I just feel like you need to meditate more, like spend more time doing spiritual work, is what I'd say to you here, Brenda. The Hermit is needing to withdraw, to kind of like, regain your abilities in a lot of ways. But this card, I always say that with the Hermit, it's like you have the light. It's a card, he normally has the light, the lantern out in front of him. So it says you have the light inside of you. You just have to kind of work on it. So I feel like you just have to work on it. Temperance just says be patient with yourself. But I do feel like you will be redeveloping it. Yeah, Five of Wands is a card of learning. So it's a card of like needing to learn more about it. So I'd like read a book, watch YouTube videos about it, or maybe watch some videos about meditation techniques. And I feel like that will help you, is what I would say to you there. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Is the wrong timing for me and James? Queen of Cups, I would say yes. This card of, look, Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords, Journey. So Queen of Cups is change in direction of love, and this is a card of a breakup. So I would say yes to you, Journey, for sure. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Did someone curse me? I've been saying, I would say no, Trivia Luna, but I feel like, thank you for the super chat, by the way, but I feel like there will be marriage coming in for you. You have the card of marriage. Even if you don't want to get married, this could just represent a deep commitment. So again, like I said, you don't necessarily have to get married, but this could say marriage is coming in for you. Justice, like I said, there will be justice here. And Three of Cups, celebration. So yeah, look at Two of Cups too. Yeah, I feel like there is definitely love coming in for you here. And this right here could also be a perfect match coming in for you, Luna. So I definitely feel like there is love coming in for you. No curse. Journey, thank you again for the super chat. Card for tomorrow, Wednesday, and the rest of the week. You have the Eight of Cups, walking away in love, Journey. So that makes perfect sense. King of Wands could be a fire sign that is going to be important for you this week, and could also be growth. So it could say that you're focusing on growth. It does seem like a lot of people are very focused on growing or changing in some way. So I feel like you could be very focused on that. Mary Cowart, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, will my new job last? Pisces, yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Yeah, very lucky, Mary. You have the Eight of Pentacles, just putting the work in, and it's also a very good card of working towards something, and it's like the card of the apprentice, but definitely a card of more money, Mary. And the Wheel of Fortune, turnaround. So major luck, big time luck for you, and major changes. So I would say yes, for sure. This is you like putting a lot of work into it. So Mary, I would say that looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. So yes. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is it safe for me to let my guard down and let the man I'm interested in? Thank you. Yes, definitely is what I'd say to you, Tracy. No doubt about it. This card says you will be single if you do not let someone into your life. So if you want someone to be in your life, I would say yes. But this is a very good card. I feel like this could be a very good person for you. This is my favorite card of somebody to date, right here, the King of Swords. And you have the Two of Wands as well. So I feel like there will be a lot of growth here and a lot of abundance with the Two of Wands. King of Swords is a card of like somebody who has their stuff together, more or less, and somebody who kind of has an answer for everything in a good way. So Tracy, I would say yes, let your guard down. Yeah, I think you could develop a lot of of history with this person. So I would say yes. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And you have the 9 of Cups. I feel like there's going to be a wish coming in for you here. It could be love charging into your life here, Michelle. I feel like this person will want to move forward a little quickly, but I would just go with it. I feel like this could be a very good relationship for you. So I do feel like there could be love coming in for you here, Michelle, or just something else that you're wishing for. Ella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the 5 of Swords. I feel like you need to move past conflicts in your life, anything that has been difficult, and I feel like you need to let go of the past. I feel like this is what's coming in for you, Ella. I feel like there could be a knight in shining armor and love coming in for you. Could be a water sign that's coming in for you as well. So this is what I feel like is coming in for you. A water sign, somebody who makes you very happy, and I feel like they're coming in soon. Yeah, I feel like you need to get it out of your head, though, and kind of like let the past be the past. Rada, thank you so much for the support and the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rada, if you have a question, definitely let me know. P. Jeanette Marie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say Elizabeth is on board. I'm not really sure what your question means, but I would say yes. You have the 6 of Pentacles, growth, and the star, which is a wish. So I would say yes to you for sure. This is a card of growth and growing and success and luck and wishes. So I would say yes to you. Angela Knott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. May I have a card for the coming week? You have the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So, or the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this could be a very good week for you. This says you did not give up on something. So I feel like you could be getting something you did not give up on with this card here. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you did not, like I said, I feel like you did not give up on something that you have wanted. And I feel like that's good. I feel like this could also be you setting healthy boundaries at work. And I do feel like you need to do that. So again, don't take on too many burdens from like people around you and stuff like that. But I feel like more success this week, Angela. Natalie, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes. I feel like this door has closed. Yeah, I feel like, Natalie, thank you for the super chat, by the way. But I do feel like you need to move on here is what I'd say. The 10 of Cups is a card of completion. So I would say yes to you. But it's also a card of fortune after difficulty. So I feel like that this is saying that, that there is going to be better love after a very difficult time. So I would say yes. I feel like it's time to move on. Jorge, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, tomorrow am I going to get the probate settlement when I present paperwork in court? I would say yes. You have the Magician, which is a new beginning, and you also have the Fruit of the Dead, which is a card of abundance. You have the 7 of Cups, which just says stay focused, basically, and 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So I would say yes, because I feel like this has been a burden for you for a very long period of time. But this would all say, okay, yeah, 6 of Cups, happiness, celebration, good things coming in for you. So I would say yes, for sure, Jorge. I'm trying to find other things to say here, but there's really nothing else. As we say, yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for this for a long time, but yeah, I feel like this is very good for you, Jorge. Definitely a lot of abundance, definitely a lot of success there. Yeah, an ending. So I feel like this is finally coming to an end. I feel like you're finally setting yourself free with this 8 of Swords. So yes, 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 is what I'm going to say to you there. Courtney, thank you for the super chat. You say, my cards are saying my Pisces is coming back. Is this right? I would say, let's see here. Yeah, yes, this is what I'd say here. I feel like this is you being single right now. I feel like this is your Pisces right now, both of these cards. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he's just sitting on his biscuit, not willing to risk it. As I always say, I feel like he's just being, not moving forward, not moving backwards at this time. But look, King of Cups. I always say this is a card of a return. So I feel like he is returning to your life with this card. So I would say yes, is what I would say to you. Cynthia Vale, thank you for the super chat. Is G thinking about me? Yes. I feel like it's possible, but he's not showing it, is what this says. This could be a card of sadness or feeling left out in the cold, as you know, Cynthia, but he's not showing it on his face with this Empress card, or the Empress. I just called him the Empress, but the Emperor, so he might not be showing it, is what I'd say there. Journey, how does Chris feel about me now? 2 of Pentacles, I don't think he's sure. Yeah, I feel like he hasn't made up his mind yet, Journey, is what I would say to you, but I feel like he's thinking about it, is what I'd say here. But look, 2 cards of not being sure, so I feel like he's not sure right now, but I feel like that will change. I feel like you could be the one that changes it. Yeah, I feel like there could be a new beginning here, but I feel like there needs to be more, more communication, more flirting, more something there. Amy S., thank you for the super chat. Wondering where I stand with my Leo, if things are going to progress or stagnate and end. Should keep trying my hopes up, or keep keeping my hopes up or focusing on friendship. You have the Ace of Cups, which is a card of love, by the way, Amy. And the Queen of Pentacles, which is probably you, showing up here. Page of Pentacles, this is very slow moving. So I feel like there is love potential here, is what I'd say. But I feel like it's very slow moving. This comes up for everybody right now. So I feel like just in general, people are moving with very slow moving energy in love. And there's a lot of things that are probably causing that. But what I would say here is I feel like it's just very slow. I feel like you could keep trying, is what I'd say. What I will say is the Queen of Pentacles does say that there's probably somebody out there, somebody new, that would move a lot faster if you wanted it. So I feel like you kind of have a choice here, but I do feel like there could be love here with the Leo. So I do feel like you could keep this going, is what I'd say there. Yeah, no, I feel like there's Leo. Look, happiness, celebration, happiness, all that other good stuff. So I feel like it's definitely possible, but I feel like it might take a little bit of time. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Will the Saggy reach out? Ace of Wands. Thank you, Lisa, by the way, for the super chat. Yeah, Lisa, yes, is what I'd say to you. New beginning here, and also this is a card of growth and success, is what I'd say to you, Lisa. And the Lovers, a perfect match. So I feel like this is a perfect match. Lovers. So Lisa, I feel like yes, he's going to communicate. This could be a surprise to you, Lisa. Again, this is the Tower. It's not necessarily a bad card. It could say that, that it's going to be a surprise for you. But Lisa, I feel like he loves you, is what I'd say. But I feel like there will be growth in the future. So I would say yes to answer your question. JC, Johanna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Johanna, if you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. I will make sure to answer it. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Love card. You have the Chariot. I feel like you are moving towards success in love or a victory in love. Could be a fire sign coming in for you, Christopher. That would not surprise me for you at all. So, I really wouldn't be surprised if there was a fire sign coming in for you. I feel like you are going to be very attracted to this person, is what I would say. And, I feel like they're going to be charging into your life at some point in the near future, is what I'd say there. And you say Future Days card. You have the Four of Cups. I feel like you're trying to manifest the things that you want, is what I'd say with that Four of Cups. Yeah, but I feel like you're kind of on a break right now. Brittany X, another card for May. You have the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. So I feel like there will be improvements for you in May. I still feel like things could be very, I just feel like saying the word basic. I don't really know why, but I feel like the word basic is popping up into my head for May. So it might be just like a very basic month, a very just, kind of even month or something. But I do feel like there will be improvements. So I feel like improvements in May for you, Brittany. Yeah, and could be new love coming in as well. Could be a fire sign. Jody, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm an Aries. He's a Pisces. What is taking him so long to contact me with an apology? He's a Pisces. That is the answer right there, Jody. But you have the Seven of Swords, tricks, lies, and the King of Pentacles. I would be patient. But the Seven of Swords says he could be tricky, or he could just be lying, or deceitful, or he doesn't want to face the fact of what he did. So that could be why he is not. That could be why he is not opening up to you, is what I would say. And King of Pentacles could say that he's just focused on himself right now. So he could be, very focused on himself. He could be very, jealous type of person as well. And by the way, the King of Pentacles, when it comes up in reverse, can represent somebody who does not follow through, somebody who does not see things through to the end. So, that's what I would say here. I feel like that's how he is. So that's the problem. AK Raven, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get DMET eye surgery for the right eye 6:30? I would say definitely yes, is what I would say to you. Page of Cups is like an offer, but it could just be saying yes, basically. And the Eight of Wands, running towards something. So I would just say yes, 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 all the way there, Sandra. So no doubt about it. Yes. Val A, what does the week have in store for me? You have the Five of Cups. I feel like you are sad, or you have been sad over the past couple weeks, but you have the Page of Wands. New hope is the word that popped into my head right away. So I feel like there could be new hope coming in for you here with this card, with the Page of Wands, and there could be more financial stability coming in for you as well. So I feel like it's going to be a very good week for you, Val. And yeah, you have the Moon. I would say stay out of your head. I feel like it's when you get all up in your head, things get bad. But as long as you stay focused on the future and things that you're passionate about with this Page of Wands here, I feel like things go very well for you. So I feel like you need to keep your focus on your goals and on good things. Gina, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I request Vance again? Will he accept it? I would say yes. I feel like you need to be determined to do this. So, Gina, I would say yes. The Fool is saying take a leap of faith. So it's kind of saying take a risk. So, yes. And the Strength card is just saying be strong, but be determined to get this. So I would say yes to you, Gina. Cherry Bomb, is Mexico guy bored of this? Why won't we FaceTime already? I would say yes. And you have the Devil card here. This says trust your intuition. So if you feel like that is the answer, then I would say yes. And the Devil card, of course, could say that this is a toxic relationship at this point, or it could just say at this point he's not going to move forward anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you need to reflect on this, is what I would say to you. So I would be very careful of this. And my nose itches right now doing a reading, Cherry Bomb. So I feel like I have spider webs on my face, as always. And so I feel like you need to trust your intuition, is what I'd say. But this could be a card of needing to reflect on this and think, like, is this really what I want or not? So that's what I would say there. Yeah, I don't know. You have the World, though. I know. I still feel like there's potential here. But like I said, I don't like getting people's hopes up necessarily. Isa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is use U.S. band communication with this ex will we work? I think you're saying is husband. I am very special. Is husband communicating with his ex while we work? I would say I feel like saying yes is what I'd say to you here. So I would say yes is what I'd say with these two cards. Communication. This is a card of like marriage right here, but it's also a card of like serious things happening, and so I feel like saying yes, and yeah, that's what I'd say to you, Isa, is yes. Her Sally, thank you for the super chat. You have the Empress, so I feel like it's going to be a very abundant and successful week for you, Her Sally. Thank you for the super chat, but let me just shuffle this real quick and see what else comes up for you here. And Her Sally, yeah, I think there's a lot of abundance and a lot of growth for you. I'd focus on growth or moving towards a goal this week. I feel like that's what you need to do. Yeah, and I would have a plan as well. I feel like this is saying avoid traps, so avoid things that could be holding you back. But Her Sally, that looks amazing, is what I'm going to say to you. I like it a lot. All right. Autumn, Alanis, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, my crush is an Aquarius. Is he actually into me? I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. You have the Empress, which is a card of attraction, and being attracted to you. And this is the King of Pentacles. This could be somebody else, but I don't think so. Yeah. I feel like it's just saying that maybe... I would say if you know him through work, then this could definitely represent that. Or it could say that he's very stable and like hardworking himself. So it could just be describing him. But Empress, attraction, and Seven of Pentacles says to be patient. It says that this will definitely turn into something in the future, is what I'd say, yeah. And then I feel like it'll move forward very quickly from there. So to answer your question, thank you for the super chat again. But I would say yes. For sure, to answer your question. Yeah, I feel like you're going to hear news about this with the Judgment card, or I feel like there will be communication about this, is what I'd say to you. Arise, renew. I have a great new job that I'll start soon. Should I look into moving closer or staying where I am? Seven of Wands. I feel like you are going to stay for now, but I feel like you will move in the future. So I know that's a dumb answer, but that's what I feel. I feel like for right now, you will probably decide to stay, and then I feel like you're going to get sick of it, and then you're going to move. So there you go. That's what's going to happen. I hope that helps. I wish I had more to say. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you will move in the future. So I would say if you want to cut that middle part out, I would just move, because I feel like you're going to do it anyway. Whether you do it now or later, it's going to happen, is what I feel like this card is saying. So yeah, that's what I would do if I were you. I feel like you should move. Or I feel like you should just move now, if that helps. I feel like this is going to be very good for you, by the way. It's going to like help you probably save money. It's going to be better all over. So yeah, I feel like you're just going to move now. I feel like this is you needing to go inside and figure out what you want. But to answer your question, I hope that helps. Let me know if you need more detail. But I feel like you're just going to move, is what I'd say there. Beautiful Akitas, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does he like me, or is it in my head? I would say that I feel like you need to be patient at this time with the Temperance card, but also the Five of Wands is a very mental card, so it could say that you are in mental conflict here about this person, but I feel like there is attraction there. You have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a change in direction of love, so I feel like there could be love here, but I feel like you just have to be patient at this time. Ashley, I love you. Happy birthday. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Fruit of the Dead and the Six of Cups. This could be love coming in for you, or it could say there's an abundance of love around you. around you, but I also feel like there could be like a lot of happiness and a lot of good things coming in with this Six of Cups. And again, the Fruit of the Dead is a card of just new abundance. It could be like more money, different job, or making more money through a job. You know, it could be anything along those lines. So I think there's like a lot of, I almost feel like there's a lot of financial potential here for you, Ashley, is what I would say. And happy birthday, by the way. You have the Death card as well. This comes up for people's birthdays all the time because it just represents a change, or it just represents some sort of change in your life, is what I would say to you. So I feel like it's talking about some sort of change, is what I'd say to you. Elaine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. It looks like my chat is frozen, so hold on one second, everybody. I really hope it's not, but I'm going to give it a second and see if it's frozen or not. So, let's see. And by the way, if I have not answered your question yet, pop it in down below. I will start answering questions now. Clint York, I would say yes. The Fool, so I'd say yes. Carrie Kennedy, you have the Strength card. I feel like you need to be determined to make more money, is what I'd say. Patricia, is my Leo coming back? I feel like you need to trust your intuition, is what I'd say to you, but I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Green light, red light, I would say, I feel like saying yes, but I feel like this has been very difficult for you, is what I would say there. James, getting calls all day from private numbers. Who can that be? I feel like it's scammers. This is what's popping into my head. So I feel like it's nobody. Nobody important is what I'd say to you. Brenda, am I sensitive of spirit? Yeah, at times. I don't consider myself a medium, but I've definitely had very weird experiences. I get spider webs on my face every once in a while. Stuff like that. And I get messages sometimes as well. Elizabeth, did Taurus come up yet? Yes, we've already read Taurus, is what I'd say to you. Sunshine, Gemini, I feel like there could be an Earth sign coming in for you, but I feel like there's a little bit of a delay, is what I'd say there. Elaine, Gauthier, is she into me? I would say... I would say yes, but I feel like this is going to move forward slowly if you don't. I feel like you need to start, like, you know, moving this forward, is what I'd say to you, because I feel like it's a little bit too slow right now. But I would say yes. I feel like there's potential here. Beauty review. Do you see me loving and prospering with my new job offer? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Kiara, I'm starting a new job from working from home. Is this a good fit? Yes, definitely. This is going to be a wish for you. Abigail, thank you for being here. You say, pull card. You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like you are going to be making very fast changes soon. Terry, Virgo, will I get possession back from my ex? I would say no, if I'm being honest. I don't like this card, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like saying no. I feel like this is going to be very difficult for you to do. I don't know. I would almost move on, is what I'd say to you. Michelle Kelly, yes, I feel like there is a job coming in for you very soon. Alex Salazar, is he really into me or am I wasting my time? Yeah, I feel like he's into you. 8 of Wands, fast movement. Laura, Chris, may I know, please know, if Marcus is good for me, are his intentions real? I feel like saying no, is what I'd say to you. He could be a little bit of a player, is what I'm going to say to you. Elizabeth, is your, I would say, I feel like you need to let this Aquarius go. Jen, the World card, I would say no at this point. This is a card of endings, but I feel like there's going to be a new beginning for you, of course, with this card. Kim R, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like he feels you are very independent. I almost feel like this is divinely guided, Kim. Yeah, releasing a burden. So I feel like this is good, is what I'd say to you. I feel like he sees you as very independent. So, again, that could prevent... I feel like there's attraction there, but that could prevent... I feel like that could be preventing the relationship from, developing in some way. So I feel like there needs to be more, like, flirting or something, more play. I don't know. I feel like this could grow, though. Kim, I feel like there's definitely attraction there. Trisha Brown, you have the Star card. I feel like there is going to be wish and love coming in for you. Jocelyn, am I getting the job interview for? 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's a job offer coming in here for you for sure. Ace of Pentacles. You really can't beat that. I like it a lot, is what I would say. Zoo, thank you for the super chat. Should my company B-Day be in May or August? August. I would say May for sure. Look at August, Tower. No. So May is what I would say to you. The Lovers. Best card, one of the best cards for this. So I would say May for sure. Joanna, you say, I'm a Libra guy. I'm a Libra. Guy is Saggy. Will we end up together? I would say no. I feel like this is going to take too long, is what I'd say there. Randy, can I please have a career card? You have the Magician. I feel like there's a new beginning in your career. I feel like you need to use your talents, skills, and abilities to be successful, is what I'd say there. Robert Yabara. Robert, hello, by the way. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So, yes, this is a very good, lucky card. So I feel like there's like a lot of luck, a lot of good stuff coming in for you here. Amy, will I have a new job in the coming months? Yes, I feel like there's going to be a new job offer coming in for you. That was the Page of Cups, so yes. Melissa Tabby, what does he think and I feel for him? I feel like he feels that you want to give him a lot. Melissa, thank you for the super chat, by the way. But look at this, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like he feels that there's a very strong, connection here, a lot of passion, and the Sun, happiness, and wanting happiness as well. So I feel like all very positive feelings, or that you want to give him a lot of attention, or that there will be a lot of attention here. So this is amazing, is what I'd say to you, Melissa. That looks really good. Parveen, please pick a card. X, come back. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I'd say no. With this is Two of Swords, so I would say no. Robert, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right, Cynthia, you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're walking away from something that doesn't serve you any longer, and you have the King of Wands. So focus on growth. Yeah, I feel like you could be focusing on getting a new job, or making more money in some way with this Eight of Pentacles. You could also be wanting growth in a relationship, obviously. So if there's a fire sign in your life, or there could be a new one coming in, but I feel like you could be focusing on growth here, is what I would say to you there. All right, Joanna, I answered you, I'm pretty sure. Jody, you have the Nine of Pentacles, more finances coming in for you, is what I'd say, Jody. I feel like there's a change in your financial situation, or more money coming in. This is like you being more financially independent, is what I feel. Yeah, I feel like you're freeing yourself in some way, Jody. Salma, does he still think about me? I would say yes, probably. With this card, Two of Pentacles, you are on his mind. Yardy Craig Gamer, hello, and you have the Ace of Cups. Could be your emotions overflowing. I feel like you're just very happy next week, so there could be things that make you very happy, is what I'd say there. Iris, Iris, will my big bonus come in soon? Yes, definitely. The door. This is a new beginning, so I'd say yes. A Ortiz, is it your birthday, A Ortiz? By the way, if it is, happy birthday. And you have the Three of Pentacles, so this could be like a new job, or more money coming in through work, more teamwork. So I like this a lot for you. Mona Lisa, will I marry this year? I feel like you could meet somebody that you'll marry, but I'm not so sure that you'll be getting married. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, so it definitely says love is changing for the better, but maybe not getting married this year, but meeting somebody. Smiley Aries, will I get down to my weight loss goal by the end of the year? I would say yes, definitely. Three of Wands, putting the work in, waiting for your ships to come in, but I would say yes, for sure. Gemini Boston, will I stay... will I get a new job or stay where I am? Yes, new job. Chariot. Literally, Chariot says you have a choice to move or move to something new. So I feel like you will move to something new, is what I'd say with that Chariot. And towards a victory, is what I'd say to you. Chansey, thank you for the super chat. What to expect first date with Michael? I'd say no expectations. Stay out of your head. Don't go into this thinking that you're going to, talk about all this stuff. I always tell people, it's like, it's like, don't go in thinking about, like, what you're going to talk about and stuff like that. Like, what are you going to talk about? Like, oh, it's a nice day. Did you see the weather? It's like, none of that. Just go with the flow. See what happens. Keep it cool. Stay out of your head. And the Queen of Wands, I feel like there's going to be a lot of attraction, a lot of potential here. And Four of Cups, I feel like this could turn into something very good, is what I'd say here. But get out of your head. No dumb conversations about the weather. No talking about, the 13 cats that you might have or might not have. I don't know. No judgments, but I'm just saying, and all that. But what I would say is I feel like this could go very well for you with these cards. But stay out of your head with that Moon card. The Moon card is like, building yourself up, thinking, oh, this guy needs to be, he needs to be like 7 feet tall. He needs to be an ex-NFL football player and all this other stuff. It's like as the time goes on, it's like you build up more and more in your head. And then, when there's something off, when he's only 6'11", then you're like, oh, I can't be with this guy. He's not 7 feet tall. So no expectations is what I'd say here. Keep it cool. But I feel like it'll go very well for you. Yes, I feel like this will be a recovery. It could lead to marriage. Look at this. So I think it'll be very good is what I'm going to say to you. So that looks amazing. Nicole, thank you for being here. You're saying another job interview this week. Any luck? Celebration, justice, I would say yes. So, Nicole, this could be very good for you. So, I'd say yes. Elaine, will Libra come back to me? Yes, is what I'd say. So, actually, yes. Two of Cups, yes, is what I'm going to say to you. Aruj, Aruj, I feel like you're going to move towards someone else. Aruj, I feel like you are moving. Aruj, I can tell you your whole life story right now. I feel like you are moving. You are moving to another place. I feel like you will find love there, wherever it is. But I feel like you don't even realize how good things are about to get for you there, buddy, is what I'm going to say to you. Jason, will my wish for Libra to come back? I would say yes. What is going on with Libra? I would say yes. King of Cups, a return. So, Jason, I would say yes to you. Latasha, will I be with my Virgo? I would say no to you there. I feel like you are going to, I feel like you feel left out in the cold from this Virgo. Yeah, I feel like there's someone new coming in for you. I feel like it could be an Aries, but I feel more earth, like, I feel like it's like a different earth sign, or it's like a fire sign with a lot of earth in their chart or something like that. Ara, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Ferial card, you have the Ten of Cups. I feel like fortune after difficulty. I feel like there's good stuff coming in for you here is what I'd say. So I like that a lot. Autumn, will you get the job you applied for? I would say you have the Seven of Cups, which says, is this something you really want to do? And then hold on 1 second, Autumn, because I want to pull more cards for you on that question, but I just need to get a different deck. So thank you, Autumn, again for the super chat. But let's see, will I get the job I applied for? Autumn, you have the Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Trust your intuition and the Tower. I would say maybe not, but I feel like there's definitely a job coming in for you. Yeah, and I don't really like that Seven of Cups is what I'd say to you, Autumn, but I definitely feel like there's a job coming in for you, one that will lead to a lot of success here. Yeah, definitely. Eight of Pentacles. I'd say I feel like you need to push yourself. I feel like you're almost getting something too easy or something like that is popping into my head. So, or what I would say to you is the job that you're going to get is like a little bit harder, but I feel like it's going to definitely be worth it. So I'd say maybe not this job, but I feel like there's definitely a job coming in soon. Yeah, maybe not this job. I feel like it's not. So I feel like there's something new coming in for you is what I'd say. Cherry Bomb, will my ex text me about he's sorry and that he's changed? I would say thank you for the super chat, by the way, and I would say that no, probably not is what I'd say. I feel like he doesn't think you did anything wrong. That's the problem. I feel like he wants to communicate with you, but at the same time, I'm not so sure that like with these two cards, I feel like he doesn't see that there's anything wrong here is what I'd say to you. So yeah, I feel like you two could be very happy together, but I don't think there's going to be necessarily like an apology is what I would say, if that makes sense. Has he changed? Yeah, probably. But if apologizing to you is a change, then I would say no. So I hope that made sense. Jody, thank you for the super chat. Will I marry Sheriff X, the Hermit, the Magician, New Beginning, and the Seven of Swords? This would say maybe, really. I feel like there's a lot of passion here, is what I'd say to you, Jody. But the Hermit says somebody is being too withdrawn. Somebody is not opening up here. The Magician says there could be a new beginning here. But this right here says that, this right here, Seven of Swords, says that you should not... that they could be up to like their old tricks basically. So I would be careful of that. If they had like old tricks, old stuff that they did, I'd be careful of that is what I'd say to you. Mary, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. May I have a relationship card? You have the Six of Wands, the World card, and the Two of Cups. I feel like you need to open up to people. Six of Wands is communication. I feel like there could be people who want to give you attention, is what this says. The World, to me, will always represent dating. To me, the World says that there are multiple people that you could date at this time, and they would all probably be very good. But I do feel like there's somebody specific coming in for you here with the Two of Cups here. I feel like it could be an earth sign, is what I'd say. But I feel like you have to take a risk. Like, this is about taking a risk in love to get a relationship, to a certain level, or to get into a relationship in the first place. I'd say if you're in a relationship, this is very good. If you're not, then this could be new love coming in for you. But it's like, take a risk, get out there, date, and there's definitely something coming in for you. Look, soulmate. So, perfect relationship coming in. So, Mary, that looks amazing. Stay ready with Q. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Will I get a better model agency in New York? I would say yes. Literally, calling. Somebody calling you. Judgment, the sun. Yes, somebody who can get you attention. So stay ready with Q. No doubt about it. Getting a lot more attention, a lot more success. So I would say yes to you. Tulani, you say, will my Pisces return? Yes, probably but what I would say is that you would need to go back to them, is what I'd say. They're probably not going to come towards you, is what I would say with these cards. So, yeah, I don't know. I would be patient, but I feel like if you communicated with them, they would probably come back right away, is what I'd say here. If you don't communicate, it's probably going to take a little bit of time, is what I'd say there. So I would reach out there. Love and Peace, you are the last person I'm going to answer. So Love, Peace, you say, I'm a Libra, 1021. My son's dad is Sagittarius. What is the outcome? I feel like you will feel left out in the cold here with this card. So I feel like feeling left out, if I'm being honest. If you're like waiting for money or something, I feel like they won't open up to you, is what I'd say there. Nicholas, yes, definitely. There's a turnaround for you, Nicholas, so definitely a job coming in for you. Realm of Roses, should I be skeptical about Scorpio coming back? Scorpio right here, abundance right here, King of Swords, truth. Yeah, I would say no. I feel like they've changed in a lot of ways. So I'd say no. I feel like this could be good. Abundance, like I said, Scorpio with the Death card. I feel like this is truth coming in. And the Queen of Cups, love. So yeah, I would say no. I think things will go well for you. All right, everybody. I'm going to cut this off right here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If I did not answer your question, I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night. Oh, also, the weekly readings will be up tonight. So they will be up in like 30 minutes or so. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.